Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. I have a book review for you today, and that is Sally's Lament by Mary Mancusi. This is part of the Disney's Twisted Tales series, and it's what if Sally discovered Christmas Town instead of Jack Skellington. So we're just going to talk about it. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than I did Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shay Earnshaw, which is another kind of like take on Night Before Christmas. If you're new here, Night Before Christmas is my favorite all-time Disney movie, so I like to consume any and all content surrounding Nightmare Before Christmas. So of course I was super excited when this got announced, and like I said, I loved it. There was a really funny part. They were talking about Zero getting into a tug-of-war with Dr. Finkelstein over Sally's arm. And I just thought that entire like mental picture was hilarious. I loved Jack and Sally's interactions. A lot of people said Jack was OOC or out of character for canon Jack, and I kind of see this as like an AU or alternative universe to what happened in Nightmare Before Christmas. So I allowed that. I wish that we would have had more interactions, honestly, like in Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack and Sally, just because I love those two characters so much. But yeah, I really liked the interactions. One thing is that they're talking about how like Jack blushes, and I was like, he's a skeleton? Like, he doesn't, because usually blood rushes to your cheeks like when you blush, like when you get embarrassed and everything, and I was like, how exactly can that happen? Like, he doesn't have skin or blood or anything. He's a skeleton. So that was one thing that kind of like took me out of the story. I was like, that's not possible. But yeah, that's just a little silly little nitpick that I had. And then we do meet another doll. Her name is Abigail. She's a porcelain doll, and she is from Christmastown. And I was convinced that they were going to take Abigail to Halloween Town with them, because at some point Abigail is kidnapped by this villain that's kind of like Christmastown's version of Oogie Boogie, basically. And I think it's either her leg or her face that ends up getting cracked, and she's like, now I'm never gonna go to a home, kind of like a misfit toy like from Rudolph and everything. And so she was really depressed, but she didn't. I thought for sure they were gonna take her back to Halloween Town, but yeah. Like I said, I loved this book. I definitely am excited to read more Disney's Twisted Tales. I have about 3 of them. Well, 4 counting this one. Most of them I have thrifted from Bookmarks, which is a secondhand bookstore here in Springfield. So yeah, that's my review of Sally's Lament, and I will see you guys later. Bye!